Good evening. How's it going, everybody? I said, how's it going, everybody? Yeah! Wow, what an amazing crowd. I cannot thank you enough for being here tonight. My name is Brendan Schulte. I'm the Executive Director of Habitat for Humanity of the Greater Teton area, and I'm just so amazed by the support we're getting for the first annual Jackson's Got Talent. So if you didn't know, this is a social fundraising and awareness event to benefit the Philippines after the Super Typhoon hit it last year, 2013. Typhoon Haiyan was the name. It's a Category 5 storm. They were completely unprepared, and now we're here to help rebuild that country. We have our great friend Christine Watson here, who's a touchstone to our community and a good friend of mine and the chair of our committee. And I'm just so impressed by the amount of support we're getting, by her relationship in the community, and just everyone coming out tonight. It's amazing. Thank you so much. One thing I want to just really lay out for you guys tonight, it's really important for you to know, is that we are here to raise money. The talent is going to be amazing. I was here last night for the rehearsal, got a little sneak peek, and it's unbelievable. I'm blown away by the talent we have here in this town. It's so amazing. So it's fantastic, in fact. But the key here is we're trying to raise money, okay? Trying to build homes in the Philippines after this natural disaster. And our goal tonight is to raise $50,000. We're well on our way, and that will help build 10 homes and affect many families in the Philippines. So thank you for being here. Got a couple housekeeping items, and then I'm going to introduce the judges and then our wonderful host that we have tonight. Real quick, if you don't know, if the bathrooms are off to your right there, if you're facing me. Hope you've enjoyed the great Philippine barbecue we've had here. I'll be sneaking some vittles a little later while I get a chance. And remember that we're voting online tonight. We're asking a lot of you to come out of your comfort zone, get on your phone and vote, okay? If you're having trouble voting, we'll have volunteers all around that will support each table. Okay, so please vote online. If you're having trouble, raise your hand. We will have volunteers all around the room to help you. Eventually, if you don't have your phone or anything like that, we can have a voting station out in the foyer to support our voting process. Voting drives donations and builds homes. Remember that. And last but not least, please put your phone on silent, but keep it online. Don't put it on airplane mode. We definitely want you to vote. And if you're taking pictures, that's great. Understand, though, that we do have a full-time videographer here. So if you can refrain from taking video too long, you can take a little bit of video, but know that we'll have a full video online next week for you to watch. So no problems there, okay? Those are my housekeeping items. Now I get to introduce our esteemed judges, and I'll get out of your way here soon. First, I want to introduce a friend of mine, Mr. Steve Hancock. Steve, can you stand up, please? Steve is a Jackson Hole real estate pioneer. He's been here for 35 years, and like many of us, stopped here on the way from somewhere else and got stuck and enjoyed the beauty of Jackson Hole. Started Jackson Hole Realty as a co-founder, which he sold in 2003 to Sotheby's. And if you don't know, Steve is a guitar aficionado, and if you get him in a good mood, he'll play Puff the Magic Dragon for you, perhaps. Maybe come to your house, cook you a dinner. Thank you, Steve, for being here. The next judge I'd like to introduce is a friend of mine and a huge friend of Habitat, and that's Gina Felicia. Gina, would you stand up, please? Gina's been an amazing supporter of Habitat over the last couple years since she moved here, and I can't thank her enough for being here. She runs Big City Broadway, which is a great organization in the town that keeps music alive by teaching kids music, teaching them to sing, and I think that's extremely important for our community, that music stays alive, and a big representation of why we're doing this event. She's got a few students that are going to be coming up here and showing you what they got. So thank you so much, Gina, for being here. Last but not least, Judge Nancy Guthrie. Big hand for the judge. So I'd like to say this is the first time we've met, which is a good thing. I have never been in trouble, so thank you for being here, Nancy. Nancy's a Wyoming native and has been in Jackson, I think, for around 15 years. Obviously, everyone knows the impact she's had in our community, helping be a judge here and keep things in order, make sure we're all got our I's dotted and T's crossed. So thank you, Nancy, for being here. And I can't think of a better person to judge talent. And when the final vote comes down, we'll be asking her, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, this is my favorite part. So last but not least, and I am so excited to introduce our host tonight. I'm actually kind of a closet fan of this guy because I've worked out to his videos and gotten in shape, and it's changed my life to some degree on what he can do, and he's done that for a lot of people around the world. And this gentleman's name is Mr. Tony Horton. Tony was born in Rhode Island, is an avid skier, but makes his home here in Jackson Hole and also lives in Santa Monica. He's the creator of the P90X line of fitness programs and recently authored the book, The Big Picture. And if you haven't seen the silent auction out there, he's got a nice package out there. He's got P90X, X2, X3, his book, everything. So please bid on the auction items. And if you don't bid on that, I'll be buying it myself. So get out there and bid on it. Tony also just released Tony Horton Kitchen, which is a really cool idea. It will make its debut in a 100 select 7-Elevens in the Los Angeles area. And the concept there is everyone needs healthy food on the go. So I think that's a great idea to have that opportunity. Finally, this is the part that I really want to express. It's so important. Tony has supported our troops by visiting 44 military bases in the US and around the world. I think what's really important is I've laid out to you the kind of humanitarian and a great person Tony is. And now he's taking the next step by helping Habitat right now be our MC all night. You're going to see an amazing energy from this man, okay? Because I try and keep up on the videos. It just doesn't work for me, okay? But so hopefully you can keep up with him tonight because he's helping us progressing his humanitarian efforts by building homes in the Philippines and raising money tonight. It's my pleasure to announce, please welcome Mr. Tony Horton.
Thank you, Brendan. Hello, everybody. Are we excited? Do we want to be entertained? Are we ready to pull money out of our pocketbooks and wallets? No, I didn't hear as much enthusiasm in that last one. So here's my role tonight. My role tonight is a couple things. Number one, to introduce the acts and kind of keep things rolling, to keep things fun, and most importantly, to encourage all of you who have signed up at the front desk, who are online, ready to raise some money. Because, you know, this hurricane that happened a little over a year ago was a Category 5 Super Typhoon. 7,300 people lost their lives, and there are so many people who don't have sustainable living. Habitat for Humanity is the one organization that went to the Philippines and built these homes that can handle 235-mile-an-hour winds. They can handle a Category 5 earthquake. We need that in LA, I'll tell you that much. But here's a great opportunity because we have this beautiful, amazing life here in Jackson Hole, and it's an opportunity to be altruistic and to help these people. And in the interim, we're going to be entertained by some amazing kids. And they're all under 40, so in my opinion, they're all kids, pretty much. I'm 56, man, trying to keep it together. All right, so I'm going to get the ball rolling right out of the box. All right, we're going to introduce our first act. Are you ready to rock and roll, boys and girls? Here's a little background. Steve and Malia Lohman. They are sponsored by Rich Broadcasting. And that was $500, by the way. All the sponsors donated $500 right out of the box. So, they are a guitar and fiddle playing father and daughter duo. Malia is in 5th grade, and she's half Filipino, so she has a very strong tie to the Philippines and raising funds for those folks. Malia started playing the fiddle at age 4, when she happened to just sort of meander into a store, and there was a fiddle, and her dad bought it for her, and the rest is history. Malia is also a skier. She's in the ski club, and she's born and raised right here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Let's hear it for Steve and Malia Lohman, everybody.
Okay, we get to be first.
About that? Woo! Is that the way to start the show or what, boys and girls? Let's hear it again for that amazing father and daughter duo right there, boys and girls. So now we're going to take our opportunity. The judges are going to say a little thing or two based on what they heard and what they saw. Judge, how would you judge them?
I guess I'm the first judge. Steve, you're a good, but your daughter is excellent. Oh, that was incredible. And Malia, if you're as good a skier as you are a fiddle player, you're going to be in the Olympics.
Malia, I too learned to play the fiddle a long time ago. Excuse me, and I can say I never quite got to your grade of music. To your father, Steve, I want to tell you, Steve, I thought about doing Puff the Magic Dragon and bringing it out on a tape. And when I saw you up there strumming the guitar, I remember the time when I was talking to Jeff Ward and he said to me, you know, you'd be great. Just do Puff the Magic Dragon, bring it out, you'll be fantastic. I was about to do the tape, and I said, no, I don't think I'm going to do Puff the Magic Dragon. But anyway, Steve, great performance. Malia, wonderful fiddle, and you were fabulous. Thanks again.
Yes, I concur. Great dexterity and fingering for you, Malia. It's difficult to play a small instrument like that, especially as a young person. So kudos to you. Great fingering. And Dad, you were a great support. Your rhythm was awesome, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Thank you.
So what we wanted to do was we wanted to bring them up to just sort of entice those wallets to start to loosen up, those pocketbooks start to open up. So, you know, if you want to go right now and start voting, that's absolutely fine. By the way, if you're familiar with the art of texting or emailing or social media, we encourage each and every one of you to go online or text your friends. They don't have to actually be here in the room to vote, because the idea here is to help these folks in the Philippines be able to have sustainable housing that can get through these category 5 and 4. They just had one just last week. It was a category 3. And so to inspire you just a little bit more, check out this video so it'll help entice those wallets to open. Here we go.
Devastation, death, horror. The world called the Typhoon Haiyan. The people of Leyte called it Yolanda. Its power was fearsome, unprecedented. 4 million people were displaced. On the island of Leyte alone, thousands died. The memory of its vast power is terrifying still. Algina and her family nearly died that day.
Masakit kay nakita ako nga nagkakalumos-lumos na talaga na ako ng mga anak dito, pero nagunit lagi pero ang jealousy. Tas pakakita ni Raha akon kuan ko dayon hira tagusa-usa para makakaputin hin tubo nga tikadto ha igbaw. So amo na adto pag kakuan namon pakaliko namon nga dididihan ko namon adto nga.
Algina and her children survived. Her husband Joel clung to a house wall but was washed into the flood. He was buffeted by corpses and clung to a tree trunk. Days later, he found his family.
Tapos may nagtutluha ko na nag-asawa, mga anak, nga totolo. Siti, nakato na kandaw suma. Namin ito, nagturo nakluha ito.
At first, the Lakaba family, like their neighbors, lived in a tent. Then they moved into a temporary shelter. The living conditions are very basic, but one of the most welcome items distributed to them by UNHCR was this solar lamp, donated by corporate partner UPS. It's added hours of light to work and study.
It's solar sa nga daya na ginagamit namon. Waray iba nga source it amon light hit gabi. So damo nga salamat.
In the morning, Joel has a job as a bus dispatcher. In the afternoon, he works building the family's permanent home. It's part of a renewal project funded by local NGOs and the government. The Lakaba's home will be in a newly created suburb high above the sea.
Tapos, yan, na okay na kay mahibalin nga ni kami nga dito ha. Permanent namon, dako ito namon na baga pasasalamat nga kuwan kay pulido ko dito nga amon baga kuwan. Yan, hirayo hadagat kami.
1 year on, the people who braved Typhoon Haiyan are building a new life. Memories of the devastation and terror linger. Algina says she will never forget all the dead bodies. Much still needs to be done. But progress is visible for all to see. A new, safer life beckons to those who suffer, but survive.
So, to live in a tent or a temporary home with no electricity or running water is no way to live. But Habitat for Humanity, whoa, where's that going? Habitat for Humanity is building homes that have running water and toilets and sinks and electricity, and they can handle these typhoons. So one home costs $5,000 to build. One home, $5,000. So just a little thought about that. Pretty empowering, pretty amazing. Let's talk about our next act. Are we ready to have some more fun? All right. Emma Hayes, A16. Her sponsors are Standard Drywall and Roadhouse Brewery. So that's a crazy combination right there. Have a beer and work on the wall. I love that. I don't know how that wall is going to turn out after about the 6th beer. I'm a little concerned. For free time, she loves to ride horses. She enjoys listening to Broadway and show music. That just brings a pitter-patter to my heart. No Justin Bieber. I know what his name is. And she also played Christine in the Phantom of the Opera in high school. Awesome. Let's hear it for Emma, everybody.
Silent and resigned, imagine Sometimes you will think, ah, ah, of me.
Emma, everybody! Wow! You are not in the audience of The Voice, but it sure as heck felt like it. Emma, stay right here. Let's see what the judges thought of that. Oh, they're tallying over
Wow.
there. Steve?
I think I speak for the audience. It was a beautiful performance. You have such a professional voice, such a wonderful presence. Truly, continue your dreams. Can you continue to pursue your music talents? I think you have an amazing future. Thank you.
Emma, my darling, you were very calm in a different situation, you know, chords and drums rattling and things, and you remained calm and professional. He's absolutely right. You have tons of potential, and I think you got a career in showbiz, kid.
Yeah.
I concur.
Thanks, Nancy.
Let's hear it for Emma, everybody! Wow! So what do you think? Does Jackson have talent or what? All right, so if you felt like you were inspired there for a second, crack out that phone, do your thing, if you know what I'm saying, okay? So, our next act is Adele Erickson. She's 14 years old. She's sponsored by iMix 92.3. Her musical inspiration is Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I wouldn't have thought. Weird. Oh no, sorry. That's Adele. Adele is inspired by Adele. Wow. Her friends and family would say she's a little bit on the goofy side. She enjoys rock climbing and skiing and hiking, and hiking up Snow King with her dad in the dark. So that makes her pretty darn cool. Let's hear it for Adele, everybody.
Before I start, I just want to say I never dedicate songs or anything, but this song really reminds me of my grandma, and she passed away this past summer, and she really was my bridge over troubled water because she was always there for me, and when I'm missing her, I like to listen to this song. When you
Wow. Another wow. You have amazing stage presence. A beautiful song for your grandmother. It was so sweet. And once again, continue to pursue your dreams. You have so much talent. Thank you.
Steve said it all again.
Adele, there's a purity in your voice that everybody, I think, can identify with. You have such a sweet sound. You're absolutely stunning to look at. You've grown into such a beautiful young woman. And I'm just proud of you. I love the sound. I think some of the low notes were a little too low. And I know you have more, so I know you could get louder and stronger. But all in all, I love the song selection, and you are absolutely beautiful.
Let's hear it for her, boys and girls. One little quick note, too, for everybody here in the room. The silent auction is going on all night long, so there's so many really great things back there. I've got 4 different packages, P90X, X3, and P90 in the book. I'll sign it to you, right to you, and who knows, in 25 years, it could be worth $40 on eBay. So that could be something. So next, we have Kate Tomlinson. Kate, everybody. Okay, we're back. Kate, you're up already. I'm going to introduce you while you're up here. Can you all hear me? Oh, there she is. There it is. Kate, you're 11 years old. You're absolutely gorgeous. You're sponsored by Physique 22 and Grand Anesthesiology. Say anesthesiology with me.
Anesthesiology.
Boom. Boom. I was in Washington and I received an award from the Otorhinolaryngology department. Took me 3 days to get that out right. You enjoy music, and also you're a fan of classical music. That's so amazing. And this young lady, she runs for the long distance track team, cross country. She runs 6 miles at a pop, and her best mile time is 6 minutes and 33 seconds. All I can say, if it was her and I, you'd win. All right. Go get him, girl. Let's hear it for her, everybody.
I don't know if you can hear me or if you're even there. I don't know if you will listen to a humble prayer. They tell me I'm just an outcast, I shouldn't speak to you. Still I see your face and wonder, were you once an outcast too? God help the outcast, hungry from birth. Show them the mercy they don't find on earth. The lost and forgotten, they look to you still. God help the outcasts, or nobody will. I ask for nothing, I can't get by, but I know so many less lucky than I. God help the outcast, the poor and downtrodden. I thought we all were the children of God. I don't know if there's a reason why some are blessed, some not.
Bye.
Kate, the sky's the limit. You have a lot of potential. Your voice is amazing. You can sing soprano and you can belt. You have a lot going forward in your future. If you're this good at this age, you have a lot to look forward to. Wonderful.
Kate, I know you're not going to believe this, but you and I have something in common. I too used to run track. I know it's hard to believe. And I was a cross-country runner. I know that's even more hard to believe. Anyway, it was
What haven't you done?
I didn't do it very well, but anyway, it was a privilege to listen to you, and best of luck, and thank you for a wonderful performance.
Okay, Kate, you were going to be an Olympic runner, but Steve never was. No. And a Grammy winner. Oh, it was great. You're a talented a young lady.
Let's hear it for Kate, the fastest girl in town. Hey, Steve, I got a little something out in the hallway there for you, buddy. I'll sign it for you if you want. Might want to bid on that thing. You'll be fast again. And then we'll race. You'll probably beat me. So, all right. Next up, her name is Mariah Morales. She's 16 years old. Her sponsor tonight is Yarrow Group. We know who they are. Yes, Yarrow. She is on the Jackson Hole dance team. She owns 5 dogs, all Great Danes. No, I'm sorry, that's Boston Terriers. Let's hear it for Mariah, everybody.
How are you guys? You guys good? All right. Take that as a yes.
That's right, I'll make them do push-ups later. By the way, golden opportunity to look at your phone and donate some funds for Habitat for Humanity. You know, you can buy a home for $5,000. Half of you in this room probably spent that for Christmas gifts this year, so, you know, just saying. This whole thing was planned, this little break. We knew what we were doing. You know, we want you to focus on your phone. Text your friends. Email people. Go online. Twitter, tweet, or whatever these kids are doing out there. Nope. I'm old. You ready? You ready? You look good. You look beautiful. Does she not look beautiful, ready to go here tonight? Yes, she does. Hey, what do we think of the talent so far here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming? The only problem is each one of these kids is so talented that most of you parents are going to lose them to the great city of New York, New York, I'm thinking. Or LA. I'll put them up. That's cool. I got room. So, are we ready to rock? Very good. Take it away, girl.
fingertips across my skin, the palm trees swaying in the wind, images. You sang me Spanish lullabies, the sweetest sadness in your eyes, clever trick. Well, I never wanna see you unhappy. I thought you'd want the same for me. Goodbye, my almost lover. Goodbye, my hopeless dreams. I'm trying not to think about you. Can you just let me be? So long, my luckless romance. My back is turned on you. Should've known you'd bring me heartache. Almost lovers always do. We walked along a crowded street. You took my hand and danced with me. Images, oh. And when you left, you kissed my lips. You told me you would never ever forget these images. No. Well, I never wanna see you unhappy. I thought you'd want the same for me. Goodbye, my almost lover. Goodbye, my hopeless dreams. I'm trying not to think about you. Can you just let me be? So long, my luckless romance. My back is turned on you. Should've known you'd bring me heartache. Almost lovers always do. Oh, I cannot go to the ocean. I cannot drive the streets at night. I cannot wake up in the morning without you on my mind. So now you're gone and I'm haunted, and I bet you were just fine. Did I make it that easy to walk right in and out of my life? Goodbye, my almost lover. Goodbye, my hopeless dreams. I'm trying not to think about you. Can you just let me be? So long, my luckless romance. My back is turned on you. Should've known you'd bring me heartache. Almost lovers always do.
Mariah Carey, step aside. Say hello to Mariah Morales. Judges?
First of all, I want to know what piece that is.
It's Almost Lover by Five Frenzy.
By Five Frenzy. Okay, I'm older, but I enjoyed it. That was good. Your voice is pure. It's great. It's strong. I know you mentioned you were kind of suffering, but you still sound great, and your notes are sailing. So great work.
I'm a lot older. I'd love to get a copy of that song. I mean, you sung it with so much passion, and I mean it. I mean, it's a grown-up song sung by a grown-up voice. You did a fabulous job.
Steve, I hate talking about age. But anyway, and you were so poised at the outset when things were sort of messed up. I probably would have started to cry, but Gina and Steve, and it was wonderful.
Mariah Morales, everybody. Let's hear it. I think you're really going to enjoy this next group. This is an a cappella group here from Journey School. They're supported tonight by, let's hear it for them. They brought their fans back there. Open up your phones and vote, fans, back in the corner. They are supported tonight by Big City Broadway. Their members are Adele, Andreas, Emma, Luke, John, Griffin, and Malia. It's the first full year of the program with Journey School. It's a mix of freshmen and sophomores. One of these kids is 40. See if you can pick them out. I'll hold for that laugh. Everybody plays an instrument, a bass, a violin, guitars. They're a very musical, fun group. Let's hear it for the a cappella group from Journey School.
Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4. La, 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 la.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer. Ding dong, that is their song. One seems to hear from everywhere. Oh, how they pound, raising their sound. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here, merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Oh, how they send on with that their joyful tone to every home. Ah, ah, ah. Ding dong, 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 ding. Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Oh, how they pound, raising their sound, o'er hill and dale, telling their tale. Gaily they ring while people sing songs of Christmas is here, merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, ah, ah, ah.
Let's hear it for them, everybody. So, as a result of being students at Journey School, unfortunately, the other kids in the school weren't able to vote for them. So if you really liked them, you thought they were boss and cool and awesome and supercalifragilistic, look it up, Google that. Then vote for them, because these kids are great, and I'm a big fan. And did you figure out which one was 40 years old? Anyway, it's don't you wish you had what she had going on? All right. Judges?
Kids, that was wonderful. I don't understand how you do it. I can't even sing when somebody's playing the piano or whatever, and it's an amazing talent, and I loved every note.
You guys are great. And I got one question, and Nancy really asked it. How do you do it? How do you all come in at the right time? I mean, I sat here and I listened to you all the way down the line, and it was just magical. And I'm sure it's a lot of practice, and thanks so much. Great job.
Journey's kids, you have great heart and great spirit, and you're very ambitious. You picked some of the most difficult a cappella music to choose, and Pentatonics is really, really, I think they're the new group out right now. And is that who you did this one after? So I loved it, and I love the concept of a cappella. I would say go back, do some more basic choir work and a cappella work that you can really, really master, and get all of your notes tight. But I love your spirit, I love your heart, and we all enjoyed it. Thank you.
A cappella from Journey School, everybody! They were going to do a Zeppelin thing, but I told them to go for the Christmas theme. I think they pulled it off. Pretty good. All right, so a couple of young lads will be up here pounding on all these skins and cymbals up here for a second. They're called Head to Head. That's their fan section over there. Of course, that people who just screamed, break out your phones and start donating. All right, now every vote's worth $5. All right, so in case you didn't know that, here they come. We got Dan Stanford, Otto Wieters, ages 19 and 20. They are sponsored by St. John's Hospital. They're an electronic duo with dueling live percussions, and they're playing their brand new original song that they composed and produced. I like this particular little tidbit. They're both self-proclaimed OCD clean freaks. So after tonight, let's head over to my place and rake my yard, if we could. One more side note. If you're over the age of 50, please insert your earplugs now that we handed out in the hallway. Because these boys are gonna rock! Let's hear it for them! Eat your heart out, buddy Rich. You know what I'm talking about, Steve. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
You do.
Boys, it was terrific. Your skills are wonderful, and it was thoroughly entertaining. One of the things that I want to tell you both, it's really refreshing as a mature woman to see boys in ties and jackets and not long hair and shabby. So the fact that you are banging on drums and you look like you do is really appealing. Go there. Continue. I like it.
But look at their sneakers. I'm a sneaker lady, and I love your sneakers. And it was great.
I got a question. Your neighbors, the people that you live next to, do they love the drums? I'm telling you what, I could have listened to this for another 10 minutes. I wish you didn't have to stop. I wish you could play more. Well, you guys did a great job. Thanks again. Thanks so much.
San Donato, everybody. Let's hear it for them now. Thank you, boys. Thank you.
And to me, it's just appalling that each and every individual shouldn't have that opportunity. So, I'm not going to bawl. But Christine, right now, right here, I'm going to buy a house right here. So, that table could buy a house. That table could buy a house. That table could buy a house. Individuals can buy a house. So if you haven't donated yet, or maybe you have, or maybe you feel like there's a little bit more that you can do. You know, we've been tracking the website, and there isn't as much as we would hope. Maybe it's the technology, I understand that. I only got a big phone, a big walkie-talkie phone like a couple years ago, so I'm still trying to adapt to the technology myself. But you have the opportunity at any time to go outside, break out your credit card. I'm guessing every adult in here has one. So just from me to you, if you feel so inspired, we would really hope that you would find that place in your heart. I know personally, you know, I was a kid who struggled a lot in life. I had a speech impediment. I was a C- student. My ambition was to actually have some, and I learned in my 20s about karma. And it wasn't about me. It wasn't about my stuff. It wasn't about my car. It wasn't about all my things and my prestige and fame is lame, all that stuff. But what I learned that when I began to give more, when I began to help more people, I was just happier and more joyous on a regular basis. And so if you believe in karma like I do, regardless of your culture or your religious feelings, please dig way down and see if you can give a little bit more, because I think it's an amazing thing. That Christine, thank you so much for being up here and telling your story. Let's hear it for Christine one more time. So changing gears, you know, I was at rehearsal last night, and it just blew my mind that these young kids were so incredibly talented. And this young individual, Alex Morumsev, did I do it? How did I do? Alex, did I do it all right? Otorhinolaryngology. See, that's easy. He is sponsored by Dust Cutter. He is a yo-yo aficionado like you cannot believe. If you haven't seen this young man do his thing, you're going to be blown away. His very first yo-yo was a plastic yo-yo that he got at Teton Toys. He's got a yo-yo in his pocket 24/7. I'm going to leave that alone. Mommy, no, nothing. Never mind. I just turned it R, didn't I? It was so clean up to that moment. He has 9 yo-yos, and his most expensive yo-yo is $45. Let's give a great big Jackson Hole round of applause to Alex.
four beasts saying, come and see. And that's how. It's pretty good.
Tie my shoes at 14, okay? Judges, what do you think of that?
Alex, great work, but I must defer in this case to Steve. Steve, yes, he has. Haven't you yo-yoed in your past?
Yeah? Alex, great job. I actually, true story, true story. I know, Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah. Seriously. I used to be a yo-yo champion. I know. I used to do rock the baby in the cradle, which you did a lot. You do walk the dog a lot. A lot of those simple things. I can tell you this. I was in upstate New York. It was 1960. It was a long time ago. And I tried out for Duncan Yo-Yo, and I think Tony, you've been a yo-yo champion, haven't you? Yeah. That a boy, Tony. Anyway, it was fun to watch, and I can tell you, a lot of talent. You've got an act wherever you want to go on the planet because people love you. Take care. Thanks again. Thanks, Alex.
And I can't top Steve. Who can? Do girls love you? Because I would have. Oh. Because I would have loved a yo-yo champ, but I never met one. Anyway, what fun!
Girls do love him. He has 3 triplet sisters.
Let's hear it for Alex, everybody. You know, most people don't know this, but if you go into the YouTube archives, there's some very grainy black and white footage of Steve playing his guitar, singing Puff the Magic Dragon, while running a 6-minute mile and playing with his yo-yo. It has 11.4 million views. All right. Next coming up is flow artist. It's Dawn Webster and Ann Dalton, everybody. Their sponsor is Hughes Production. Dawn is a Habitat owner right here in Jackson Hole. For those of you that aren't aware of it, there are 27 homes that were built by Habitat for Humanity right here. So the people who do the dishes and deliver your drinks and massage your body after a long day on the hill, they need a place to live too. And without Habitat for Humanity, they'd have to drive from Kingdom Come to get here. So let's hear it for Dawn. She earned her spot for that home. Her best friend, these 2 girls are best friends. They've been together for a year. And Dawn also teaches dance at the Dancers Workshop. Ladies, come up here and blow their mind. Here we go.
By the way, if any of you were born in the 50s and dropped a couple of tabs earlier, I'm sure that was your favorite part of the day. Also, second note, they normally work in fire, and they would have, not because of it being indoors, it's just that I have so much hairspray right now that I was afraid a spark could, my head would blow up, so I was fearful of that. Judges.
I got to tell you, when you came up here, I wasn't sure what I was going to see. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was so much fun. I don't know how you are so talented. I don't know how you pick it all do, but from a viewer standpoint, I can tell you, you're totally entertaining and so talented. And thanks so much. I really, really enjoyed it.
I'm really glad you didn't use fire, but it was impressive. The video was impressive that you were daring enough to even use fire. I would have broken nose practicing. How do you do that without, not hitting yourself? I marvel. I loved it. Great work. Really wonderful.
Let's hear it for them, everybody.
Hey, Tony, I just want to tell him.
Sorry, Judge. One more.
In my youth, I was in San Francisco, lived in 1964 on Leavenworth Street. Before you were born, probably, but that took me back to my youth.
One more big round of applause for these gals. It's hard to do. You know, Steve was a world champion hula hooper at one point. Yes, with the yo-yo. Phenomenal. That's on YouTube as well. All right, now we've got a very, very, very talented 10-year-old young man, Tanner Phillips, boys and girls. Come on, baby. Now, Tanner, your sponsor is Florence McCall Photography. Boom. $500 to help people build homes. You've got 5 pairs of sneakers, a couple for dancing, and then the other 2 are just for casual use. Is that right? They're all for dancing. Oh, I think I hurt myself there. And you started at age 3, and apparently at age 3 he started his dating career. Yes. And then you, at age 6, you wore a suit and tie for your dated sidewinders. That's just for all you gals to know that Tanner is ready. And also says here that your favorite color is periwinkle. No, I'm sorry, that's green. All right. So sit back, relax, and let's watch Tanner fly, everybody. my friends, is showmanship. 10 years old. Wow. That's amazing. Judges, what do you think of that?
The words right out of my mouth. I was going to say, you're quite the showman. Did you choreograph that all on your own?
No, I helped Josh and John.
Sweet. Yes. So tell me, Tanner, you are in dance class.
Yes.
Good. How many times a week?
Well, depends. Probably 4 times so far.
Good man. Keep it up. Good work.
Okay, Tanner, I have 10 pairs of sneakers, and I can't dance at all. Also, my favorite color is green, and I have a green convertible. And this spring, I want to take you for a ride. And you're incredible. And I'll bet all the girls love you, too, don't they? Yeah, okay.
Tony, you have got to get Tanner in your video. Let me tell you, he would be unbelievable. Tanner, great job. I can tell you this, it's great to be young, and so enjoy it. Have a great day. Thanks. Great job.
Tanner, everybody! Now, I was handed a special note. Jamie, is there something that you wanted to come up and say? Where are you, dude? Come on up here. That's all I know. What do you got?
So is he unbelievable or what? I was talking about Tanner's amazing, and it was my daughter that went on that first date. So. He's a great kid. So back to Tony for a second. Your generosity, unbelievable, unbelievable. And so we did what Tony was saying, and we went out, we started talking to people, we sent out emails, texts, hit our social media. We want people, even if they're not in the room, to vote. And better yet, donate. And Christine, where's Christine? Where'd she go? Is she hiding somewhere? So, friends of Christine, Paul and Shirley Piper. Anybody know them? They're taking Tony up on it, and they're buying a house. I know. You guys want to do this. And I know not all of us sell as many DVDs as this guy. Although I've made a lot of money off of being the before.
You look marvelous.
So I want to make sure you guys understand this challenge. If we can muster it up, let's do this. Let's make some houses. So it doesn't have to be, as Tony was saying, it doesn't have to be any one person. I wish I was selling the DVDs, this guy. I wish I had the talent. I wish I had Tanner's talent. But we can all make a difference. Get together at your tables. I know there's people in here. I know Bill and Donna, you're sitting back there. I know you are. I know you're doing it. And you know what? If you don't want to do the vote, let's get together on this. I can't afford a house. I wish I could, but I'll go in on a house with you. I'll give you $1,000 if you guys match that. And I know there's other tables out there that want to do it. Please do it. Do it right here. Do it right now. Let's send that message to those kids that their homes are coming. Please. So come on. Let's do this thing. Follow this guy's lead. Amazing. Thank you all. Thank you.
$1,000. So, I don't know if you're all aware, there's a photo in the hallway. These homes come in blocks of 5, and that's typically how they build them. So we got 2 1/5 of a site, And so you don't have to get it necessarily from your table. You know, have the courage to get up and say, hey, look, you know, I can donate $500, I can donate $250. And go around and talk to people and see if you can donate enough money to add to Jamie's $1,000 so we can get 3 out of 5 out of 1 unit. So that would be a good thing. All right, back to the action. Are we ready for more? Are we having fun? We're about to meet and see the talents of Aspen Jacquet, everyone. Yeah. Oh, and more than that. I want more than that from you, from Aspen. Let's hear it for Aspen. There it is. There it is. She is sponsored by Mad Heart Media. She's 6 years old. She's a junior. She's performing her own original score, Life is Not a Race. It's a song written and composed by Aspen. And she sees herself pretty much on a path to superstardom in about, what, 5 years? You look ready. All right. Her goal is to end up at the Berklee School of Music in Boston, which would be pretty cool. Apparently, they have the Boston School at Berklee, too, which is, never knew that. Okay, that joke fell flat in its face. Hold on. Let's move on. And she's also written 15 of her own songs. She's composed 15 songs, is that right? Fantastic. Let's hear it for Aspen, everybody.
Thank you guys so much for being here. It's just so amazing to me that there's kids out there that don't have light to do their homework and a roof over their head, stuff that we just take for granted every day. So the song that I'm going to sing is Life's Not a Race, and it's kind of just about we're going through life and we're just so focused on that goal of making money and success, and we get to the end of the road and it's kind of just like you missed out on a lot of opportunities. You didn't stop and smell the roses, and you just missed out on some really great relationships on the way. So this is Life's Not a Race.
All around the trees and the bees,
beautiful, beautiful. And the music was nice too. Let's hear another big round of applause.
Okay, my musical Nancy is going to say, wow, Aspen. And what I want to say is that in 5 years, when you need an attorney to look over the contracts, when you're signing, and I'll come out of retirement and be your, I'll be your lawyer. Wow. It was incredible.
Always trying to make a buck, aren't you? Aspen, kudos to you. You kind of figured out life pretty early, didn't you? It's a great song, and written beautifully, and played beautifully, and sung beautifully. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to watch you grow and your confidence in music. I just want to encourage you to continue. Very good.
One more big round of applause right here. Now our next duo is Jeremy Bell and Leslie Steen. Now, do you guys have a sponsor? I don't see a sponsor. No sponsor? Your sponsor is now Tony Horton Kitchen. There you go. Boom. Mark them down for that. Right? Leslie loves classical music. That's her background. Jeremy performed in a swing band in Alaska for 4 years. How about that? That's just pretty cool. And this particular song will be a madcap, crazy mix of both classical and swing music. Let's hear it for Jeremy Bell and Leslie Steen, everybody.
down at old Joe's barroom at the corner by the square. The drinks went around as usual, and a goodly crowd was there. At the corner of my house, bought an old-time gambler with a wooden leg, an evil eye. He looked at me from his quiet dark corner, and these are the words he said. Well, I went down to St. James Infirmary, and I saw my baby there. She was stretched out on a long white table, so cold, so pale, so fair. Let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may roam, she will roam this whole world over. She'll never find a sweet man like me. Die, want you to bury me in a three-piece, in a long brim Stetson hat. Put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so the boys will know I died standing fat. And now you have heard my story, won't you hand me another shot of that booze? And if you see my baby, tell her I got those St. James Infirmary blues. Yeah, boys, those St. James Infirmary blues.
Adults have talent too. Can you guys play at our wedding? That was Shauna. Yeah, I think that's a great. You like Santa Barbara? Anyway, that was amazing. Judges, what do you think?
Leslie, I loved the classical in the beginning. Your choices were amazing. And I love that you're in the beginning, that the classical pieces were familiar to us in some way. I mean, you had to have heard it on Looney Tunes, I'm sure. At least, right? It was beautiful. And I loved the pairing of the two, the blues and the classic. It was brilliant. Beautiful skills. Extraordinary. Loved it.
You know, you're so smart. You really are smart. You know a lot about music. But I'm going to tell you one thing. It's really not easy being a judge here. Because once again, when you think there's not a great act coming, you guys knock the socks off us. And I love the violin, I love the classical, I love the blues, I love the composition, and thoroughly entertaining. Thanks again.
What else can I say? The St. James Infirmary also takes me back to my youth.
Thank you. Let's hear for it one more time. Jeremy and Leslie, everybody. You know, I've been to a couple of talent shows, and usually 90% suck, you know. But everybody's good here. I mean, this is insane. It's so amazing. Now, it's getting toward the end of the evening. I know folks are getting a little bit antsy. You've maxed out your credit cards, I'm sure already. You're getting a little bit tired. I'm seeing some yawning. So I'm in the fitness biz, and what I know is that when you get up and move, you release norepinephrine and dopamine and serotonin and brain-derived neurotropic factor. So here's what we're gonna do. Everybody stand up. What do you say? For a before guy, okay? I think he's fantastic. Did you, you came up and did you have something you wanted to tell me? Tell the folks, go right ahead.
Okay. I just got schooled by a young lady. Hannah, come here. Come here. I'm coming right back to you. I'm coming right back to you. Come here a second. This is Hannah. Say hello to Hannah.
Awesome jacket!
So Hannah's mom, sitting right over here, Fiona, is our Director of Human Resources. So you know, this is a hard-working lady raising two beautiful daughters, one here with us tonight. And to tell you, so Hannah would like to give up Christmas and birthday for a while, and they want to buy a house. Good parenting. Very good parenting. Thank you. Fiona's like, woo, I don't have to buy Christmas presents. Yeah. Thank you for your generosity. This is a hard-working lady and some wonderful things. Thank you. Okay, I'm coming right back to you. Oh, yes. What do you got for me? You got 1,000?
Yes.
Okay, so, and ironically, I just got a text. I believe it was from Atlanta. Is that you? Yes, I knew Bill. Yes. Thank you. Stand up for a second, because this man wears a kilt like no other.
Woo! Get on the table!
Thank you. So we got 3 now. We gotta match Hannah here. Can somebody else give me a little something? And I'm not even gonna point towards the Romaines or the Tomlinsons. No, I'm not gonna do it. I mean, Alex, just because. What was that? I got a grand for ticket. If you ever need anesthesia, that's your man, right there. We got 4. I'm looking over here. Do I have another 1,000? You guys rock. You guys rock. We got a house. We got another house. You guys rock. Don't let me stop. You guys can play with Tony here because he'll get the money out of you. You guys rock. And Jeff, stand up for a second. Jeff, stand up, Jeff. Stand up. This whole night was his idea. Right there, right there. Hannah, do you see what you do? Did you see what you started, Hannah? You are a wonderful young lady. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Keep it going. Thank you.
Awesome. So our next young man, other than being ridiculously handsome, girls, he figured he could just add awesomeness on the guitar and singing to his already amazing talents. His sponsor tonight is Stinky Prince. I don't know what that is, but sounds crazy. One thing about Kobe is he's a very interesting mix between John Mayer, Allman Brothers, and a little Hendrix. So that's pretty awesome for an 8th grader. His dad, by the way, ladies, this is very important. His dad says he loves it when the girls scream and swoon when he's on stage. So. Nothing like a collective swoon, I've always said. So I'm looking forward to seeing that from you. Tonight he is playing the guitar that he spent all summer mowing lawns to buy himself. How about that? Yeah, Kobe had a 4-page bio, so we had to cut it down to one card here. He also plays the sax and the ukulele. He plays by ear, but can read music, which is amazing. And here's my favorite fact about him is that he taught gypsies to play the ukulele last spring on a break in Romania. What did you do last spring? Okay, I'm just saying. Let's hear it for the very handsome and the very talented Kobe Larson, everybody.
Lord, I just just can't get out the door. One way out, baby. Lord, I just can't get out the door. 'Cause there's a man down there. Might be your man or baby, I don't know. Got the trampoline on the second floor. I think by this time I won't be trampoline. There's a window, baby, and I can ease out soft and slow. 'Cause there's a man down there. Might be your man and baby, I don't know. Foolish to be here in the first place. I know some man's gonna come down and take my place. Ain't no way in the world I'm going out that front door. 'Cause there's a man down there. Might be your man and baby, I don't know. 'Cause there's a man down there. Might be your man and baby, I don't know.
Dude knows how to rock and roll. Kobe Larson, boys and girls, let me hear it nice and loud for him. Okay, who has a cooler haircut? Come on. Yeah, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Judges, what did you think of that?
Kobe, I got to tell you, before this performance, we looked at the videotapes, in the videotape that you had online. And I was at Patty Hartnett's house, and I was sitting there with Patty, and we were listening to your music. And I said, Kobe is just a great guitar player. He's a great singer. And Patty goes, yeah, but he's so cute. I go, no. Kobe's a great guitar player and he's a great singer. And Patty goes, no, he's so cute. So you have another fan out there. I'll tell you what, you're even better live. Great job. Thanks, Kobe.
Kobe, it was terrific. We enjoyed it. I thought I didn't notice you had both one shoe off and one shoe on. So I thought when you had just your socks on, it was like, I don't know, it was a little risky business. I don't know, it just felt cool. I want you to go further. I wanted more. I know you have more. You have a huge voice, and I felt like your guitar is great. And we heard it and we loved it. But I think we all would have wanted to hear him sing even more, because you do have a phenomenal voice as well. I don't know, Tony, One Direction who, Justice Bieber who, like, he's terrific.
And you're cute as hell, and you're talented, but why did you take your left sneaker off? I'm a sneaker person. I noticed the sneaker was off, but...
For the wah-wah pedal down there.
Okay, well, that might be a personal question. It was great.
He's got it back on, for those of you that are concerned. Thank you, judges. Thank you, Kobe. Let's hear it for Kobe, everybody.
Thank you, thank you.
Does Jackson have talent or what? Come on. I was going to enter, but they asked me to be a host. I was going to sing the Joe Cocker version of Come Together. Come on, flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got choo-choo eyeball, he want holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a... How am I doing, Coach? Am I... Come together right now and open your wallets, please. That's all I got to say about that. We have one more person who's going to come up here. A little gal. She's absolutely stunning and amazing and beautiful and incredible. On your program, it says her name is Ava Smith. That is incorrect, so feel free to break out your pen and cross that out. Her real name is Ava Ulmer. And a couple tidbits here. She's going to be singing I Will Always Love You. I know, right? We like to finish strong. We like to finish strong. Her dream is to be on The Voice. She plans on doing that in 4 years, and her coach will be Adam Levine, all right? Minus the blonde. I didn't like that. She loves playing tackle football, and she hates the color pink. Let's hear it for her, everybody. Ava, come on up.
Thank you.
Ava, everybody. How about that? Hey, Ava, how old are you? She's 10. She's 10. You can't do that. She's 10. She can do that. You can't do that. I'm just, these are facts, you know. Judges. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Wow, Ava, I remember the day you were born. Oh, God, that just seems, it was like 10 years ago. And you're so incredible, despite the fact that your mother and father are both lawyers. Oh, Ava, it was incredible. I can say no more.
Ava simply stated, it was a privilege. Thank you.
It was sweet, beautiful, and I'm really proud of you. Good work.
Ava Ulmer, everybody. Let's hear it for her. Come on now. Now, nobody move. That is the end of our entertainment, but that does not mean it's the end of giving. So just a couple more things I want to say. You can buy a toilet for $5. Everybody wants a toilet. No, you want a toilet? Picture your house without a darn toilet, okay? A sink for 10. Everybody in this room, I know you've probably already given quite a bit, but I beg of you, please, if you can donate another 10, 15, 20, $25, each and every one matters. Please, I beg of you, go outside, donate a few more dollars, because every little bit matters. And there's a couple people that we really want to thank here tonight before we finish out. How about a big, massive, ridiculous, huge, and thankful round of applause for our judges? Gina Felicia, Steve Hancock, Nancy Guthrie, everybody. They certainly made me look better, so that's, I can't thank you all enough. Also, oh, that's right, that's right. Yeah, actually, we're going to keep you in a room in case nobody attacks you. Also, let's also thank John Thomas. John, where are you? And his lovely and talented betrothed, Julianne Forrest, everybody. And the entire Hotel Terra Teton Mountain Lodge staff. Without them, not going to happen. And this entire event could not have happened without Stacy Blaney. Is that right? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Alexa McDonald, Brittany Thaler, our production person. Whitney, stand up over there. Brittany, I'm sorry. There she is. We had a spotlight be right on you right now. And the International Engagement Committee, Christine Watson, Shelley Holland, Jamie Yarrow, Jeff Ward, Catherine Breckenridge, Rick Walls, and the lovely and oh so talented Caitlin Keys, everybody. Well, there you go. There you have it. Jackson does have talent. We have raised money for people who need homes. And that's it for me. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to be here. It's been a privilege and an honor. And I'm sure this is not our last. I get a sense it's going to be an annual event. So I'm really looking forward to next year. And take it away, sir. Everybody, say hello to Jamie for last week.
Buddy, glad to be back here. I got to just sit down and watch this whole thing for 2 hours, and actually it was 3. I want to thank you for your patience and applause and energy. And I mean, you guys pushed these talented people to do the best they could to help us raise money tonight. And I really appreciate you guys being here. There's a couple more thank yous I want to give out here. Right now, I'm asking the International Engagement Committee and the judges to go to the green room very quickly so we can get these results tabulated, okay? So please head over there. Those guys are going to work on that. We've got 3 different winners that we're going to do tonight. So please hang around for 5 more. A couple of our talented individuals, get up here. Come on. Don't be shy. You already sang and danced. And you know, we didn't have any comedy. I was going to do a routine, but I don't think it'd be a good idea. Yeah. There we go. Come on over. So hey, I know it's late, but hey, let's give them a huge round of applause. Take a bow, everybody. Take a bow. Take a bow. It's because of you we can build 10 homes. I believe, from what I've been hearing, that we are very close to our goal. So if anyone can walk out and drop a check, I think we'll make our goal. You're building 10 homes for that many families. It's a huge thing. It's a huge thing to do. The next time you're at school or at work and your compadres are giving you a little crap for whatever, just say, what did you do? And you can say, listen, I built some homes. So that's pretty cool. Okay, hang out here. I gotta get an update. Okay, guys?
In no particular order, we're going to have Christine actually say who each winner is. So, you here, you can hold that, and I'll use this one. Is this on? Okay. Our People's Choice Award. This is the award that got the most votes. So everybody who voted online, this is the one where you folks and anybody who lived in the valley said, we like them a lot, and we'll let you, I'll crack it open. All you, girl.
All right, our People's Choice is Mariah.
Mariah, everybody! People's Choice Award! Woo! No, come on back. Speech. Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
I'm kind of small. Oh, okay, sorry. Ever since I was little, my dad, who's right over there, would always tell me, teach me about poverty, and I'm so grateful to be here to support and help in any way that I can for this cause. And I'm so thankful for my family and my house, and I'm so excited that everybody in the Philippines can get a chance to have that too.